Good morning. Hey, this is Rob Anspach, and today I want to answer some common social media questions. Now, some of you know that I've been pretty heavy in social media the last couple years. I even wrote a couple books about it, Share being one of them. Now, this book gives you 27 ways to boost your social media experience, attract fans, and the whole premise of social media is building that conversation, sharing your story with your fans, friends, and followers. So, I want to answer a couple common questions that I get. So, one of them is, what should I post about? Well, you should post about stuff that excites your fans, friends, and followers. Not about what you do, but the experience that you can bring to the table to get people to come back to you. Okay? It's not hard. In my book, I give you 27 awesome ways to come up with posts. It's not rocket science, okay? It's you being real, raw, and emotional with your fans, friends, and followers. I think way too many people complicate social media. They make it into a marketing ploy. It's not marketing. It's you having a conversation with someone. The next question, how frequently should I post? Well, at least once a day. Some of my clients post 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. Now, you might be scratching your head thinking, I don't have time for that. Well, honestly, you do have time for that because a lot of you guys you're spending time doing the wrong things. And here's a secret. You don't have to be in front of your computer all day long. You just have to know how to utilize the programs that are out there. Some of them are free that can schedule your posts in advance. For me, I do this all day long. So for me, it's very easy to come up with concepts, themes, and even posts for my clients. We sit down and we have a whole system in place that we can actually create posts for our clients in a matter of hours for the whole month. And then we schedule them out so that we're not sitting in front of the computer all day long. Honestly, I don't have time for that, and neither do you. So utilize your time productively and schedule your posts well in advance. And I would actually tell you to post more than once a day to your fan pages because it gets people to see what you're doing. Okay, it gives them that user experience that they want to keep coming back and seeing what you're up to. And honestly, with some of the algorithms that the social media networks have, posting once a day, your fans may not ever see what you're posting. I think they say the average is 2%. So by posting multiple times a day, you're hitting people at different times of the day and sharing with them different messages. So post more frequently. The next question, what platform should I post to? Well, Facebook is the most popular network. That's it's just where everybody is. However, if your target market is entrepreneurs, is CEOs, is leaders, movers, shakers, decision makers, then LinkedIn is your next best avenue to target. A lot of my clients prefer LinkedIn because it's the network where they get instant recognition. But the majority of people that are out there on social media are using Facebook. Twitter is great for the millennials. I'm not a fan of Twitter. I think it's pure chaos. But I still post stuff to Twitter because every now and then I'll get a new customer or a new client from Twitter. Instagram is perfect when you're sharing your pictures and trying to get that hashtag that you want out there. So Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn are probably my first top 3 choices. But you can't discount YouTube. You can't discount Pinterest. Those are still viable and valuable platforms to use, especially if you're using video. So YouTube is great for video. Same with Facebook. Next question. Should I do video? Yes, you should do video. So video on live streaming such as Facebook or a produced video which you would put on YouTube. Now, both networks compete against each other, but here's what I like about YouTube is that the videos that you put on there, if optimized correctly, and yes, I said optimized because a lot of people put videos out there and they never get them optimized. They don't put the keywords in, they don't put the right titles in, so their videos are never seen. But going live is another option. I'm using live right now, and it gives you an opportunity to connect quicker to your audience. They get to see you. Any of the blunders or the bloopers that you might make online or live are there. Can't erase them. So, either you want to go live video or you want to go with a produced video and put it on YouTube. YouTube does have a live feature, but for the majority of people out there, getting their getting their camera, getting their cell phone, and going live is just easier on Facebook. But for the purpose of searching those videos, it's a lot easier on YouTube. Now the last question I have is, why isn't what I post getting engagement? Well, I can tell you one thing. It's probably boring. Or what I've been noticing lately, especially with entrepreneurs who hire a service that doesn't understand the human condition, is that they don't share their story. They don't give people a reason why to keep coming back. And they share third-party links constantly. Well, I was just auditing a site the other day, and nothing was original content. There was nothing that said anything really about this company. I couldn't get to know them. I couldn't get to know, their writing style or what they were sharing, or they didn't have any, memes or quotes. It was all shared links to magazine articles or, dissertations about some weird thing, and nobody cared. And that's, and when I look at the fans, how many fans they had, which was in the thousands, you would think that they would get, a couple likes, a couple comments. It was horrible. I mean, you could literally see the tumbleweeds going through their Facebook page. There was nothing, no comments, no shares, no likes. It was like a ghost town. That's not what you want. Yes, the internet has been compared to the Wild Wild West. But you don't want that stigma of not having engagement on your fan page to hurt you. So, what you need to do to drive engagement is share your stories. Share your excitement in the world. Share quotes. One of the tricks that I teach, and I'm going to share it with you right now, is create theme days, because this way it keeps you on track. So let's just say for Mondays, you got Motivation Monday. Share a quote. Share something that lets people know how they can improve their life. Tuesdays could be Testimonial Tuesdays. Share what others are saying about you. It's not hard. Wednesdays, pick something that could go with a Wednesday. Wacky Wednesday. Share people your wacky side. Thursdays are Throwback Thursdays. Share an old picture of yourself. Well, it could be from 5 minutes ago. It could be from, a couple years ago. There's no definitive time frame on a Throwback Thursday. Fridays could be Follow Friday, which means that you share a link to one of your other social networks and get people to follow you there as well. Saturday could be Social Saturday. Share something that's, in your community, or your blog, or a video. Sundays, I like to label Sundays as weekend wisdoms. So you share a quote that's personally from you to your fans, friends, and followers. By theming out your days, it's easier for you to schedule what's going on through that month, because you're sticking to a schedule. You're sticking to a plan. So, like I said, social media is not complicated. It's just, when it comes to the rules of engagement, you need to get people to comment and share what you're doing. Now, honestly, I don't care how many likes I get on a picture or a quote or a post, because Facebook has kind of did away with the algorithms for the likes. So you could get 1,000 likes, but unless people aren't commenting, it doesn't matter. So you want them to comment. You want them to share that post. And when they do comment and share, that's when your fan base starts to explode. You start getting more and more. And that's what you want. So if you want to get better engagement to your social media, then you need to start going down the list and looking at what you're posting. If you're not getting engagement, if you're not getting likes, comments, and shares, then you need to change the way you're doing things. Now, I would highly recommend you read Share, only because it's the easiest social media book you'll ever read for $20, and it's going to give you ideas on what to post. So, I want to thank everyone for jumping in and, watching me. It was a privilege of sharing this information with you. And over the next couple weeks, I'm going to start sharing some more common questions and giving you guys more ideas on how to take your social media to the next level. So, if you liked what you saw here, go ahead and share the video with your fans, friends, and followers, and tell them to go buy my book. It can be, you can catch it at www.share, SHARE, 27ways.com. Hey, this is Rob Anspach. Have a great day.